bar after Tootsie Pop Sucker.
Sure. Hey, you know what that reminds me of?
No, what?
The Silk Road.
Oh yeah! Wait, what's that?
Silk Road was a network of trade routes that ran through the city-states of the ancient empires and linked ancient China with the Roman Empire. Here you see a map of the Silk Road with present-day countries. The Silk Road was over 4,000 miles long.
Now I remember, didn't it range from the 2nd century BC to the 1st century AD?
That's right. Let's go take a visit and see what we can learn. The Silk Road was not only a road, but also a sea trade route. Many people think that only silk was traded on the Silk Road because of its name. But other things such as spices, bowls, cotton fabrics, and bronze objects were traded. The Silk Road was not the only big thing happening in this time period.
That's right. During this time period, the Great Wall of China was built, which was built to keep out northern invaders. Here is a picture of the Great Wall of China. It was over 13,000 miles long and took 5 years to build.
Many wars, such as the First Silk War, took place during the time of the Silk Road. The First Silk War was fought between the Roman Empire and the Empire of Sarika. Romans wanted Sarika to stop exporting silk to the Roman Empire. The First Silk War eventually became a primary war between the borders.
This war ended with the Treaty of Baghdad. The Treaty of Baghdad prohibited silk from being sold to the Roman Empire and granted the Romans several Saracen territories.
Many powerful dynasties such as the Shang, Zhou, Qin, and Han dynasties rise. These dynasties introduced things including the crossbow, Confucianism, and even silk, which later leads to the Silk Road.
Wow, I didn't know that all those dynasties are related to the Silk Road. I wonder, why do the names sound so familiar?
Because we talked about them in history class.
Oh yeah, I wonder how many other ways the Silk Road relates to class.
Well, one other way that it relates to class is with Buddhism.
Silk Road not only carried silk, paper, and other goods, it also was a big help in the spread of Buddhism through Central Asia. Buddhism was created by Buddha, also known as the Enlightened One, while meditating. He lived a luxurious life before running away from his castle and family to be alone.
As you can see, the Silk Road impacted history in many ways. New trade routes were created, Buddhism spread, and many dynasties used the Silk Road as a way of enterprise.
There was not one, but many routes that you could take throughout the Silk Road. Some were short but dangerous, others took longer but were safer.
Marco Polo was a well-known traveler and explorer during the time of the Silk Road. He was traveling to China, and for 4 years he traveled along the Silk Road through its rugged mountains and sea routes. Marco Polo became famous for this long and hard journey through the Silk Road, and he eventually wrote a book on his adventures.